For over 2 decades, a man has shared his life with a 4-meter-long crocodile, one that calmly takes food from his hand like an old friend. But what lies beneath this unusual bond? How did this apex predator become more family than foe? Join us to uncover the secret of their extraordinary connection. If you're curious to hear more unbelievable tales, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to The Unusual. A gentleman found himself on a boat directly opposite a crocodile extending beyond 4 meters in length. Strangely, the crocodile remained calm, taking the food offered by the man without showing any sign of aggression. This peculiar behavior intrigued many. What was the history between this man and the massive crocodile? Crocodiles are notorious for their ferocity, often posing a threat from beneath the water. However, for the individual named Ambo, this crocodile was more like a family member. Their extraordinary bond began 23 years ago. 2 decades and 3 years earlier, Ambo was merely an ordinary Indonesian fisherman. During one of his journeys back home after a fishing expedition, he encountered a crocodile, which he later named Lazika. On their first meeting, Lazika was less than a meter in length. Meeting crocodiles in these Indonesian waters wasn't unusual, thus Ambo didn't pay much attention to Lazika initially. However, to his surprise, Lazika followed him to his house. He named the reptile Lazika, and this marked their first interaction. Lazika was visibly unhealthy and starving. It was considerably smaller than other crocodiles and had visible wounds on its body, leading Ambo to believe it was hungry and in need of human assistance. Ambo fed Lazika some of his freshly caught fish and painstakingly helped it recuperate. After a duration of diligent care, Lazika began to regain strength and was visibly healthier. Ambo initially presumed he would never cross paths with the crocodile again. However, in a surprising turn of events, Lazika decided to make the waters adjacent to his home its dwelling, and they grew surprisingly close. Every time Ambo called out to Lazika, the reptile would leisurely swim closer, expecting to be fed. Once satiated, it would return to its habitat. However, as Ambo still had to work, he didn't have the luxury to feed Lazika daily. Therefore, during Ambo's absence, Lazika began visiting as per its routine. Ambo's wife had to rely on their neighbors to assist in caring for Lazika. Initially, they were terrified. After all, it was a notoriously aggressive saltwater crocodile. However, Lazika's gentle manners astonished everyone. It refrained from posing any threat. This unexpected news perplexed Ambo when he returned. Post this incident, every time Ambo set out for his fishing trip, the neighbors voluntarily attended to Lazika. As the years passed, Ambo's advancing age rendered him unable to continue his arduous fishing work. Upon retirement, he devoted his time entirely to caring for Lazika. From then on, Lazika was an integral part of Ambo's family. They not only fed the creature, but even bathed it and cleaned its teeth regularly. Ambo relished this content lifestyle. Contrasting the current, younger Lazika was rather wild and challenging to domesticate. Although it never harmed anyone, Lazika was territorial, posing as a threat to anyone who dared to step foot in its territory. Ambo had been taking care of Lazika, making sure the creature was properly nourished and looked after. The care provided by Ambo had rendered Lazika amazingly calm and particularly interactive around individuals. This newfound demeanor made Lazika an immensely hospitable creature. Gossip traveled fast, and soon people from surrounding towns, captivated by the intriguing concept of a domesticated crocodile, flocked to witness Lazika firsthand. Some even proposed to purchase Lazika at a hefty cost given the high regard for crocodiles and their local customs. Despite these tempting offers, Ambo firmly declined each time. To him, Lazika was not just another crocodile or merely a pet. The creature was a member of his household whom he had spent 23 beautiful years with. The bond shared between individuals and animals has always been a fascinating topic of discussion. Reflecting on the narrative presented today, we realize the purity and honesty that embodies these human-animal relationships is something truly extraordinary. All creatures express emotions in their own unique way. As the caretakers of our shared home, the Earth, it is our accountability to respect, nurture, and protect all life forms existing around us. We must extend our affection to them while appreciating the whole of Mother Nature and its grandeur.